Dear students, in this lecture we will discuss moments, specially defined statistical tool, and expectation variance as the special cases of moments as well as higher order moments. Now we talk our first kind of moments, that is moments about origin. Let capital X be any random variable and its rth moment about origin is denoted by mu r dash, a standard symbol for denoting rth moment about origin. Mu r dash is defined as sigma xi power r to pxi equals to capital E. Capital E is known for expectation. So that's how we can say that expectations are much concluded there in moments. So expectation of capital X, the random variable, power r. Rth moment is defined with in terms of expectations also, and it's defined actually as sigma xi power r pxi for rth moment about origin, where pxi is probability mass function, PMF, for discrete random variable. We are discussing this all for a discrete random variable, and for that discrete random variable xi will be given, and then we can find xi power r, that is x1, x2, x3, x4 might be given, and we have to find x1 power r, x2 power r, x3 power r, etc., and then to multiply them with concerned probabilities for concerned value of variable. That is, for x1 it will be px1, for x2 it will be px2, etc., and multiply those powers r with probabilities and then add them together. So that's how you will find rth moment about origin for a random variable capital X, a discrete random variable especially here. And then similarly the rth moment about origin mu r dash, again symbolized as expectation of x power r. For continuous random variable x, it is in terms of integral, definite integral a to b, whatever the limits are given, x power r multiplied with fx, which is probability density function for that continuous random variable. So x power r fx dx. So it's about rth moment about origin for discrete and continuous random variable. In particular, if we wish to know about first and second moments about origin, whether for continuous or discrete random variable, then first moment about origin, substituting r equals to 1 there in that formula for discrete case, or for continuous case in that formula. For continuous, if we substitute r equals to 1, what will happen? Expectation of x, say there, mu r dash is mu1 dash, expectation of x, r is 1, and expectation of x or mu1 dash is nothing but mean. And here we are discussing expectation also with this formula, as I have told you earlier, that expectation of variable x is mu1 dash, because of that formula expectation of x are given there, and it's r equals to 1, so e to be x power 1 fx dx for continuous random variable. For discrete, use that formula, mu1 dash equals to expectation of x, known as x bar or mean, symbol for mean is x bar, and sigma equals to 1 to n xi power r is 1, so xi into pxi. And then for second moment about origin, r equals to 2 substituted there for continuous random variable in that formula will provide e to be x square fx dx, and for discrete random variable it will be sigma xi square pxi. And for discrete and continuous random variables we can find mu2 dash, but important thing is to know that variance can be obtained by mu2 dash and mu1 dash for whether discrete or continuous random variable using this formula. Variance is sigma square is mu2 dash minus mu1 dash square. So that is about introduction of first kind of moments, that is moments about origin, and then expectation and variance as special cases of that moments about origin. Now we talk over next kind of moment, that is moments about any point. It's not origin now. Simply we were taking it as x power r into fx dx about origin in continuous random variables case, and in discrete random variable case it was sigma xi power r into pxi. So in place of x or xi we are now having x minus a or xi minus a power r, and that is about any point a. If a equals to 0, then it becomes about origin. So that formula about origin is obviously produced by this formula at general case. And about mean, moments about mean, rth moment about mean or central moments, also known as central moment. In place of a, substitute x bar. In place of a, you have to substitute mean which is given as x bar. Then you will get these formulas from those formulas. And symbolical difference is also there. Mu r for central moments or moments about mean. Mu r dash was in previous page for about origin, moments about origin, and mu r a dash, theoretically we are saying that mu r a dash for moments about a point A. Here we start discussing mutual relations between these different kinds of moment, and for that we start with this expression mu r equals to mu dash minus mu 1 dash whole power r. Now what about these symbols? Mu r, rth moment about mean or rth central moment, as we have seen in previous slides. Mu 1 dash, first moment about origin. What about mu dash? We haven't defined this yet, and it is actually for a certain unorthodox purpose, as looking here, and we will use that binomial expansion for the bracket as it's written there, but the binomial expansion will also be unorthodox because of this symbol. How? If you move through the standard binomial expansion, what will be the first term? Mu dash whole power r, but what's written there? Mu dash whole power r is not there, it's mu r dash. So that power r is written in subscript, and you have to do that continuously in this binomial expansion for this particular symbol. Otherwise you have to write remaining terms with usual binomial expression. How? As minus rc1 next term, positive, negative, alternative, positive, negative terms will appear. That's why plus, then minus rc1, and then it next term has to be mu dash whole r power whole power r minus 1, but it is to be in subscript, so mu dash r minus 1. Then mu 1 dash next term will appear plus rc2, and then instead of mu dash whole power r minus 2, it will be mu r minus 2 dash, and mu 1 dash whole square, and etc. And final term will be minus 1 power r mu 1 dash whole power r. Then we start with substituting r equals to 2 in this to get certain mutual relations between moments. What kind of relations we are expecting here? As in left hand side we have mu r. So central moments are to be appeared there in terms of moments about origin. So central moments in terms of moments about origin can be obtained by this particular expression. So if you can remember this concept, you can regain all these results just by substituting values of r. We are starting with r equals to 2. R equals to 1 is not substituted. Why? Because r equals to 1 means mu 1, and mu 1 is a standard value which you have to remember, it's 0 always. So first central moment about mean, first moment about mean, mu 1 is always 0. So we start with r equals to 2. So mu 2 is mu 2 dash, as you can see, minus 2c1 mu r is 2. So 2 minus 1 dash, mu 1 dash into mu 1 dash, so mu 1 dash is square, plus r is 2, so 2c2 mu 2 minus 2, 0 dash into mu 1 dash square, and mu 0 dash is always equals to 1 as a standard result. Remember, there's also mu 0 dash and mu 0, both are always equals to 1, and mu 1 is always 0 as I was discussing there. And then it's simplified, it's minus 2c1 is minus 2, mu 1 dash is square, plus 2c2 is 1, and mu 0 dash is 1, so mu 1 dash is square. Finally both terms clubbed together, so mu 2 is obtained there, mu 2 dash minus mu 1 dash square is the right hand side. So second central moment in terms of first and second moments about origin. Then similarly we can discuss remaining expressions. How? R is substituted as 3 there, so mu 3 equals to mu 3 dash minus 3c1, then plus 3c2, then minus 3c3 will be the last term. That is that you have to substitute value of r, then you know where you have to stop. Here we stopped at 2c2, then 3c3. Maybe next, if you substitute r equals to 4, you have to stop at 4c4. So that is about the terms which, or number of terms which you have to include after substituting particular values of r, and then we have to simplify these all results, nothing else, like 3c1 3, 3c2 is 3 again, 3c3 is 1, mu2 dash, mu1 dash are multiplied together, mu1 dash whole cube there, and etc. Simplifications, nothing else. That's how you can find mu1, mu2, mu3, mu4 in terms of dashes, means moments about origin, and so on. That means if you wish to find mu5, mu6, you can substitute respective value r equals to 5, 6, etc. there in that equation 1. One more important thing is to be discussed before moving towards next slide. These all results are equally valid if instead of moments about origin in right hand side as dashes are about moments about origin. So instead of moments about origin, if all these dashes mu1 dash, mu2 dash, mu3 dash, mu4 dash are defined as moments about some point A, maybe about some point 4, 5, etc. Still using those results as dashes directly about any other point, these results can be obtained by this formula directly. So finally I want to conclude it like that, whether in right hand side mu1 dash, mu2 dash, mu3 dash, mu4 dash are moments about origin or are moments about any other point, still using this formula we can find mu1, mu2, mu3, mu4, mu5, etc. that means central moments. In next slide we will see reverse kind of relations in comparison of this slide. As I was saying, reverse kind of relations will be seen here. Conversely, mu r dash, now in left hand side we have mu r dash equals to, in right hand side mu is unorthodox kind of symbol, again that unorthodox binomial expansion can be seen, plus d, we will discuss it, what about d, whole power r. Binomial expansion is, say instead of mu power r it's mu r, r is in subscript, plus then rc1 d power 1 appeared, mu power r minus 1 is replaced with mu r minus 1 in subscript, plus rc2 mu r minus 2 there in subscript r minus 2, and d square up to final term will be d power r. And here by substituting r equals to 1 in this equation, say number is 3.18 or any other number may be there, we get mu1 dash equals to, because r is 1, so mu1 dash equals to mu1 plus r is 1, so 1c1, we have to stop it here, and as r is 1, so it's mu0 t, mu0's standard value is 1 always, and mu1's standard value is 0 always. You have to remember mu0 1, mu1 0, and mu0 dash is always 1. Okay, so it's mu1 dash is nothing but d. Then substituting r equals to 2 in that equation 3.18, we get mu2 dash equals to mu2 r is 2 plus 2c1 mu1 and d plus 2c2 mu 0 r is 2, so 2 minus 2 is 0, d square, and then you have to stop yourself at 2c2, fine. And then by substituting the values, say mu1 standard value is 0 and remaining 2c2 is 1, etc. So it's mu2 dash is mu2 plus d square. So here in left hand side we have mu1 dash, mu2 dash, mu3 dash, mu4 dash, etc. And we can nominate usually them as moments about origin. So we are finding moments about origin in terms of central moments mu2, mu3, mu4, etc. What about d here? It is x bar minus a. Let us discuss what about role of this value a. If a becomes 0, then d and x bar are same more or less. If a becomes 0, then d equals to x bar, and in that case these moments in left hand side are nothing but moments about origin. But if a is any other point, it's non-zero, say is 1, so d is equals to x bar minus 1. If 2, then d is x bar minus 2. Then those moments in left hand side will be moments about that particular point, maybe 1 or 2. Now we talk over several important problems regarding that all discussion of moments. Question number 1. Calculate the first 4 moments about the mean of the following distribution. Weekly earnings, which we can nominate as some variable x, as you can see there in solution. Number of persons, that is frequency, f, are given as 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 values of x, and then 3, 6, 9, 13, 8, 5, 4 values of frequency f. So some kind of frequency data will be given to us, and then we have to calculate a number of moments, first 4 like here, about whether mean, like here it is asked about mean, maybe about origin or maybe about any other point. We will discuss one kind of solution which is asked here, but with that we will discuss if in the same problem you have to find moments about origin or about any other point, then what must be the change we have to make in these all calculations. We construct the table for calculation of moments about mean here. For that, x and y, x and frequency are first two columns. Those two rows are to be settled down as columns. Then we are adding all these frequencies together. Sigma fi is 48, and then we are multiplying f and x together. Next column is f into x, and then we are adding that column also, some values of that column also. Sigma fi xi, we know that sigma fi xi upon sigma fi is formula for mean, as standard simple formula for mean, and it's 432 upon 48, which is 9. So we have 9 as value of mean. Now what you have to do? Why we calculated mean? Because we have to find all moments about mean. So mean was required initially. Then we have to calculate deviation d. From x we have to subtract value of mean 9. So d is xi minus 9, that is 6 minus 9, 7 minus 9, 8 minus 9, 9 minus 9, 10 minus 9, 11 minus 9 and 12 minus 9, and values are written as, say 6 minus 9 is minus 2 and 7 minus 9 is minus 2, so minus 3 minus 2, and then finally 12 minus 9 plus 3, etc. So simple subtraction. Then multiply that frequency with certain powers of d or di, you can say. So fi di square, fi di cube into fi di 4. Certain powers of d power 1, 2, 3, 4 multiplied with frequency. And it's up to the requirement. You have to find fourth moment about mean. So it's fi di 4. If you have to find fifth moment about mean, then it will be extension of this table up to one more column. Fi di power 5 is also required in that case. Okay. So here we need fi di 4. Then find sum of last four columns, sigma fi di square, fi di cube, fi di 4, and that it's quite simple to use these formulae. Okay, it's somewhere unorthodox kind of results or formulae we are applying here. It's not as it is like theory. That theory is not applied directly here. That theory is modified with certain statistical tools, and then we are using these all results. So sigma fi di is to be divided by sigma fi, sum of frequency 48. All these values are to be divided by that sigma fi. So 0 upon 48, 124 upon 48, 18 upon 48, 760 upon 48. So these are values of first four moments upon mean. Mu1, as I told, standard value 0. It has to be 0 for any problem. Then mu2, mu3 and mu4 are calculated. So that is about first four moments about a mean for a given frequency data. Now we can also discuss, suppose you have to find first four moments about origin in the same problem. What about the change of calculation here? Instead of mean 9, you have to substitute 0 everywhere in that deviation d. So d will be xi minus 0 if you have to wish, if you have to find about origin. Then xi minus 0 means it will be xi actually. So d is xi. Then same work is to be done for those values of d, di, different powers of di multiplied with fi and etc. Similar work. Suppose if you have to find first four moments about 0.5 in the same problem, then I hope you understand. Now in place of xi minus 9, yes, about 0.5 you have to find. So d will be xi minus 5. So it will be xi minus mean or xi minus origin in case of origin, or xi minus any point if about any point you have to find all these moments. So it's just about changing deviation d, then remaining process is similar. Okay, so that is about finding moments about mean, about origin or about any other point for a given frequency data. In next slide we will discuss one more important problem regarding mutual relations of moments. Question number 2. First four moments of a distribution about the value 4 are given. Minus 1.5, 17, minus 13, 1, 0, 8. And we have to find moments about mean. Using about value 4, moments about value 4, we have to find moments about mean. We were discussing standard results before one or two slides between moments, mutual results between moments. And here assumed mean or the point If you wish to write it as assumed mean it's okay, otherwise simple point A equals to 4 is there. And about point 4, moments are mu1 dash, mu2 dash. Theoretically we use mu r a dash about a point, but practically you can use simple dashes, mu1 dash, mu2 dash, mu3 dash, mu4 dash, usually known moments about origin. But here mu1 dash, mu2 dash, mu3 dash, mu4 dash are first 4 moments not about origin but about point 4, as we have written already them, the moments about a equals to 4, so they are now taken as moments about a equals to 4. And moments about mean are required. Mu1 dash is first 4 moments about mean, so mu1 is always 0, we know first central moment is always 0. And what about these results mu2, mu3, mu4? As we discussed in the same lecture in previous slides, moments, central moments in terms of moments about mean, origin or about any other point, or moments about origin in terms of central moments. So we have discussed all kind of relations between moments. Using those results, we know that mu2 is mu2 dash minus mu1 dash square, mu3 is mu3 dash minus 3 mu2 dash mu1 dash plus 2 mu1 dash cube, and mu4 is also written in terms of dashes. And these all formulae were derived in previous slides, and these dashes may be moments about origin, and I also told if not about origin, about any other point, still these formulae are valid. So using that formula, simply mu3 dash, we know that minus 30, mu2 dash, mu1 dash 17, minus 1.5, then mu4 dash 108. Simple substitutions are being done here, and we calculated first 4 moments about mean using first 4 moments about any other point, that is point 4 in this problem.